Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jenny. Today I have a very different video for you. This isn't makeup related at all. And I'm actually, for whatever reason, a little bit nervous to film this video. But today I am showing you my Harry Potter collection. Based off of what you can already see, you can tell that I am a very, very big Harry Potter addict. And I have been since I was a kid. And these are some things that I have just collected over the years since I've been a child. Harry Potter is a story that is very near and dear to my heart, and I love collecting merchandise, and so I just thought I would share some of this with you, just to kind of get out of the routine of strictly makeup, just to tell you a little bit more about myself. And as you can tell, I am a nerd, and that's fine. Nerds are great. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through my shelf and show you the kind of things that I have collected, and let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is this Hufflepuff scroll. I am a Hufflepuff, so my friends did get me this nice Hufflepuff thing to hang on the back of my wall, so that's just what I have hanging above the bookshelf. So over here I do have my chocolate frog box. Of course I have already eaten the chocolate frog, but I have over the years collected some of the chocolate frog cards, so I just keep those inside of that. I then have the Bertie Bott's Every Flavored Beans box. I think they're cute and I like to keep them in my collection. I do have a handful of things from Storybook Cosmetics that is based off of Harry Potter, so I keep the little sleeve that went to the eyeshadow palette. I have a review of that eyeshadow palette. I will link it up here for you in case you're interested. But I just think this is cute. I keep the little bags that came with it in here too, and they just kind of sit right here. So I do have a handful of wands. This one I made myself with a friend. We did a little thing where we made our own wands, and it's just a chopstick with some hot glue. Same with these two, but these two, my boyfriend Ryan and I, we went to a little Harry Potter party thing, and those were the wands that chose us, which is super fun and cute. And this one is actually the wand that I got from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. The fun story about that was I was actually chosen to do the wand ceremony, and so that wand chose me, and it was the most magical day of my life. So this wand is a very, very near and dear treasure of mine. And over here I have this really cute Hogwarts cauldron cup, and I keep all of these Storybook Cosmetic wand brushes in here. I have the new set that was like their original brushes, and then I have the ones that are actually Harry Potter themed, like this one's Voldemort's and stuff. So I do have both of them, and I don't really know how to store them, so they're just kind of in this cup, which is unfortunate because you can't see the really cool detailed handles or anything like that, but for now that's just how I have to store them. So now we're on to the first shelf. Over here I have a Time Turner keychain that I got from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter that broke. This thing falls out a lot, so I can't actually use it as a keychain anymore. Oops. And then I just have the 9 3/4 like pin thing that I had pinned to a backpack a long time ago, but I don't carry that anymore. I have a shot glass that says, "I solemnly swear that I am up to no good." I have 3 little characters. They're Funko, I think. Yeah, they're Funko brand, but they're not like the original Funkos. They were little mystery things. She doesn't stand up by herself, but really. I have Hermione, her cat Crookshanks, and then I have Fang as well. They were the little mystery Funkos that were like up by the cash register and you didn't know what you were gonna get. And then at Walmart, I found these little stainless steel die casts for 99 cents. So I have Harry Potter, and I have Newt Scamander over here too. This person, I actually made her in high school. She's supposed to be me in her little Hufflepuff get up. And then I also have the Dumbledore's Army pin, so I just kind of pinned it to her shirt. Over here I have the box set of the Tales of Beedle the Bard, Quidditch Through the Ages, and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And then over here I have a postcard from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. My mom got me a Hogwarts letter for Christmas a couple years ago, and it was like the greatest present ever. It's addressed to me, it has my address on it and everything like that. So I just thought that was a really, really cute Christmas present, and it's one of the greatest Christmas presents she's ever got me. So moving on to the center of the bookshelf, I have these Horcrux bookmarks. All of them are the 7 different Horcruxes. And then I just have some magazines that are Harry Potter themed, and then moving on to the other end, like I said, I have the little Newt Scamander guy. And then I have my little Niffler Funko. He's so cute. I love him so much. And then I have Newt and his little Bowtruckle friend. I cannot remember what his name is, but his little Bowtruckle falls off a lot, so I'm going to be very gentle. If you remember that 20 questions game, that's what this is, but it looks like a golden snitch, and it's Harry Potter themed, of course. It asks Harry Potter questions and stuff like that, so this is really, really fun, but I'm trying really hard not to hit the buttons or else it'll force me to play a game. Over here I have some books. This was actually a book that I made. I found a random book in high school. I found a book in high school and I turned it into the Poste or whatever it is, potions book. And then I just cut a hole out. It's like one of those secret compartment books, and then I just put some Dumbledore quotes around it. And then the other 4 books that I have over here is The Diary of a Harry Potter Addict. It's a silly book about how to cope with post-Potter depression. I also have a single copy of The Tales of Beedle the Bard. I have The Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find the Magical Movie Handbook. This just kind of has some like costume details, character details, and stuff like that, and it's a really neat read. And lastly on this shelf I have Harry Potter and History. It kind of just connects Harry Potter and actual world history and kind of tries to compare them and see how it would have fit in with modern society. I haven't read it yet, but it seems very interesting and it's next on my list of things to read. So now we are on to the final shelf, and this shelf is obviously like my bookshelf where I keep all of the Harry Potter books and related books and things like that. I will mention that I have all of the movies, but I keep them with the rest of my movies, so when I want to watch them, they're with the rest of my movies. So starting over here, I have the illustrated version of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This book is gorgeous. It just illustrates all of the fantastical characters and tells you about them and stuff. It's just a beautiful book, and it's beautifully illustrated. I then have inside the magic, the making of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And this is similar to that small one that's up on the other shelf. It goes into different characters and talks about Makusa and the setting in New York and all of the characters and costumes and everything like that. And I just think this is a really, really nice book as well. Now this one's really fun. This one's The Case of the Beast. It's another Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them book. And this one's really cool because it goes into more detail, as well as it has little pop-out pages that give more information and things like that. So this one's really fun. And in the back, it has like posters and maps and stuff that pop out of the pages and things like that. This is just a really, really neat book. So the next 3 books are the illustrated versions of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, and Prisoner of Azkaban. Ryan has gotten these for me for my birthday or for Christmas, so it's kind of become like a little thing between us that this is what he gets me as gifts, and I am forever grateful because they are beautiful. I'm not going to show you all 3 of them. I'll show you some of the illustrations in these and just how beautiful the illustration is. Like, look at that. It's just so pretty. And it just kind of helps bring the story to life. I then have Harry Potter and the Journey Through a History of Magic. This one talks more about like Hogwarts and the Hogwarts professors and all of the things going on in Hogwarts, so it's more Hogwarts based instead of like movie based, so I think that this one's really fun. Next I have this little owl that I got in my stocking forever ago, once again, and it was like a collection. You could collect them. There were like 10 or 12 or something of them. I only have one, but each of them has a little scroll and their little feet that say different quotes from the movie and the books, and this one says, "It's really the wand that chooses the wizard, of course." I actually got this in my stocking this year. I actually got this for Christmas this year, and it is just a golden snitch toy, basically. But I wanted it for my shelf, so my mom got it for me for Christmas because she loves to feed my Harry Potter addiction. And then I have the 3 Funko Pop figures of Harry, Hermione, and Ron doesn't stand up very well by himself, so he has to be propped up on something. But moving on, I have all 7 of the original Harry Potter books. And as you can see, the first one is very well loved. And you can see my beautiful little, like, first grade signature. This series is a very beloved series. 4 through 7 I have as the big hardcovers. The first 3 are just the paperbacks. I do have Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I pre-ordered this. I have a very unpopular opinion. I actually liked this. I didn't think it was that bad. I know lots of people think it's awful and they refuse to accept it as canon, but I didn't think it was that bad, truly. I have the original screenplay for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I have 2 copies of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, the Hogwarts House editions. Ryan got these for me for Christmas as well. I have the Hufflepuff because I'm a Hufflepuff, and then I have the Gryffindor as well. I'm trying to find the other 2 on Amazon, just so I can have the whole collection. I know it seems silly to have 6 copies of the first book, but you know, they're limited edition. So just like eyeshadow palettes, you have to have all of them. I do have my original VHS copy of Sorcerer's Stone, just because why not? I'm a hoarder when it comes to Harry Potter stuff. I also have this Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, like, movie box set thing. It comes with, like, little pictures from the set, a little book about the characters. The movie, it came with the extended version, the regular version, special features, and then the Creating the World of Harry Potter talks about the characters and stuff. I do use this when I film. I put my mirror on it because it gives it some extra height. So I do film with this a lot. I have the unofficial Harry Potter cookbook. This is really interesting because it talks about food that was in the book, and it tells you exactly what book and what chapter that they talked about these foods. So I think that that's really fun, and I have bookmarked quite a few recipes that I would like to try from it, but I think that that was a really fun and a really cool cookbook idea. This book is a really silly book, just like the post-Potter depression book I have on the top shelf, and it is the Harry Potter Insults Handbook. It just has a bunch of silly little Harry Potter jokes and comebacks and stuff in it. I'd send you to Azkaban, but that would be unfair to the prisoners. You're the reason mandrakes cry. It's just a really funny addition to have. And the last two things I have on my shelf are the Harry Potter in concert kind of like play books. Ryan and I have been to both of these, and these are just really nice souvenirs to have from the concerts. The concerts are where they play the movie in the background, and then they have an orchestra playing the music, and they want you to like clap for your favorite parts and boo for your least favorite characters and stuff. So it's a really fun interactive experience, and if you can get a chance to go, it would be really fun. So that is my Harry Potter collection. I know it's kind of silly to have, but I mean, this stuff makes me happy, so that's why I have it. And I know lots of other people are really diehard Harry Potter fans too, so it's not just me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed my collection. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you would like to subscribe, please feel free, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.